understanding, yeah. To me, I think that sums up life in general as like a whole. We as people try to always understand something. Our brains crave pattern.
I don't think that necessarily is our meaning. Are you talking like when I hear the meaning of life, I always consider a synopsis with purpose. So what is the purpose of life? What is our? Because meaning is just a rough definition. You know, the meaning of life is just to live, but purpose? What's our purpose? That's the real question.
So don't worry, we'll be answering that shit too. And our answers are not meant for everybody.
Yeah, the night is young.
Absolutely not. This world is now sensitive. It's also a timepiece. If you were to ask somebody 40 years ago their purpose in life, it depends on who you ask. Men would often say, provide for my family. Women would say, take care of my kids.
Yeah.
You know, the simple house life, the simple dad, you know. But then, people in school, would say, to study to cure this or to discover that. So it's really an ever-swaying thing, you know. That makes sense?
Yeah, that does. But we'll get back into the purpose a little later. Because that's not what I want to focus on off rip. But however, it is coming rather swiftly because after you answer your question,
coming in a little low on my. The definition is just to live, man. Life is living, you just live it, There's no proper definition of what it is to live.
Pretty agreeable. Alright, so could you elaborate a little bit more on your definition of purpose of life?
How about this real quick? I'll tell you the definition of life. The definition, or the meaning of life. The meaning of life is to die. And that'll be my answer.
Well, that's definitely, that's an accurate answer. Also, definitely somewhat brutal.
Yep.
But it's definitely the most accurate version I think I've ever heard, if I'm being completely honest. I've listened to everything. To me, what is the purpose of life? Honest answer. I think that's defined by each individual. Not everyone's purpose is the same. And sure hell, not everyone's purpose is. Some people's purpose is. Some people's purpose quite literally is the same as everyone else's. That's an accurate statement. Not everyone's meant to be a king. Not everyone's meant to be. Some people are quite literally. This is gonna sound fucked up, but some people are quite literally meant to be dogs. So
I don't have patience for fucking sympathy nor sad fucking people who get sensitive. Sensitivity is not. I don't have time for that shit. If you're sensitive, leave now.
I'm gonna explain that before you officially leave. So what he means by that, let me know if I'm wrong. Seriously, let me know if I'm wrong. What he means by that is your emotions don't play into an injection. I knew this motherfucker was next to me. You son of a whore. This widow is fucking me up. But yeah, so one of the main issues of this society is that they are so emotional. Like, it is bad. Terrible. They lack reason now, and it's immaculate by how much they just ignore truth nowadays. Because of how they feel, instead of any form of reality check. We're getting ran through, and it's somewhat better.
Well, 3 of our teammates left.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, it's clean. Okay, well, I forgot what I was saying.
You were talking about, I don't remember, because I said the whole sensitivity thing, and you were going to elaborate further on what
Was that an accurate statement?
I just, Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, emotions don't. Yeah, emotions. It doesn't matter. Opinions, emotions. It doesn't. Even though this is more of an opinion type thing, your emotions don't necessarily. I don't know. I don't know. The point was that I don't like people who bitch and complain, basically. You know?
Yeah. Hey, that dude. I'm going down with you. Anyways, it's gonna be. Maybe I should start writing scripts. This is brutal.
I'm good. Just a discussion. You don't write scripts for discussion. You know. It's discussion. It's supposed to be. Yeah, that.
Cause I was pretty confident in my ability to not the bullshit, but come up with necessary information. Okay, anyways, back to purpose.
Fucking focusing and shit now.
Yeah, I know, this is why I think this is gonna be somewhat entertaining, somewhat annoying, and all enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sir. Get out of my face. Boom! Anyways, fuck away from me. What's happening?
So we were switching to the purpose, I believe now. Is what you wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so the purpose of life. I think the purpose of life is to suffer. I'm being completely honest.
What?
I do. Because without suffering, you can't grow. You know what I mean? I think the way I worded that was poor.
Let's say go through challenges.
I feel like my idea.
That sounds a little better. Go through challenges. Suffer sounds like, you know, slavery and shit. That was pretty sufferable.
We did that too.
That was suffrage.
We did that. But this is also supposed to have some sort of comedic tint to it. I don't know if I'm right. It's supposed to.
Enemy sniper.
Yep. I don't think I'm
Keep the payload moving.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna reword that question and then put that answer in it. Because I'm thinking on it, I'm like, hey, yeah, maybe there is better ways to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's technically not like the purpose. The purpose would be when I said to understand. This motherfucker is vicious. Die, please. This stream is gonna be rough because I'm retarded. Anyways, right? So being with the purpose to get understanding, our brain loves repetition.
Now we're getting into biology.
I'm just also stating facts. This motherfucking widow no, I'm just stating facts. Our brain loves repetition. And with repetition comes understanding. Or at least it should. Is that an agreeable statement?
Yeah.
Do you actually think that
On the understanding part, I agree. Our brain does love to understand. So you're saying what the purpose of life is to understand, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely think
learn, I think is what you said.
The purpose isn't just, the purpose isn't just one purpose. Like, get the fuck away from me. The purpose of life isn't just one thing. Otherwise, it would fit everybody. God, this is... Right. And to me personally, I crave understanding, and I know that's what drives me. Purpose of life is something that typically drives you. Jeff, this is where the part where I would ask you, what drives you?
What drives me? Now, if you were to ask me that, well, see, this is where this gets interesting, because if you were to ask me that in high school, I would say I had a strong belief of a moral obligation to help the less fortunate, right? Which is why I chose the career path that I did. I truly believe that if you are more fortunate than others, you should help the less fortunate. But then, you know, if you ask me that now, after going to the Army, after seeing a little bit, it's pretty much like a, you know what, fuck that, fuck all those morals. But at the same time, they're morals, so you can't just get rid of them, so like, they're still in there.
They're just not on the...
Right. Like, for instance, one thing I was going to do for the channel, just because I thought it was a cool idea, was like a little backpack thing for a bunch of homeless people out in Colorado. I figured it'd be cool to like give them some soaps, give them some clothes, give them some blankets. Give them some soaps, give them some blankets, give them some clothes, like, shit like that, some t-shirts, some underwear, some socks, give them things like that. And then go out there, you know, maybe get lunch with them or give them some lunch or whatever, have discussions with them, hear their story, and post it to the channel, because, you know, why not? Ended up not doing that because money and the Army made me want to hang myself. So, you know, but the moral obligation was still there. I still felt like I needed to do that.
Would you say that... Let me God, this glitch is ridiculous. Would you say that values and morals are something that is lacking in this generation?
Absolutely. I think...
Would you say that is... Keep going.
Okay. I think what it is that and I'm gonna say our generation, because it started with us, goddamn near. Our generation and the generation
before us.
It's more so ours. But ours and the one right after us, they lost sight of what's important. That's kind of what it is. Everyone's trying to... I don't even know. Trying to stay on topic, but it's like they're just worried about the wrong things. It's waste of time. Like okay, possibly being accepted by everybody, for instance, right? For your own personal beliefs or whatever, the desire to be accepted, right? That's not a thing. Like it shouldn't be a thing. Is what I mean. And I'm getting clapped on right now.
Okay, I'm gonna
go ahead.
take Paul to step in as you're getting clapped on. Maybe not, because I'm lagging so bad. This is ridiculous. I lied. So okay, and 3, 2, 1, stepping in. What'd you say?
Stay near the
Yeah, I said everyone's desire to be accepted. It's one of those things that just doesn't need to be a thing.
Okay, yeah.
One of those things that that's not a generation piece. Like that's some new shit, and they're letting it ruin their life.
I'm willing to beg it.
Here's the only last thing I'll let you go. The only thing that that really should matter is if people are being openly discriminated against because of their beliefs and choices. Okay, that's different.
I 100% agree with that. But here's what I do have issues agreeing with, right? Is you said that you said that the idea of acceptance shouldn't be a thing, and to some degree, I agree with you. But the idea to be accepted has always been a thing. People crave togetherness, and with that comes out of like wanting to be accepted. So it's not that it hasn't always been a thing. It's that it has never been so important. If that makes any sense. The idea of it's also the idea of I need everyone to like me, rather than I just need the people that I care about to like me. Right?
If you need the people that you care about to like you, then you don't need to care about those people.
Absolutely. I'm 100% agree with that.
You don't need people who don't like you to care about you. You shouldn't want them to care about you. They're contributing nothing to your life but fucking issues.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're gonna die. That pissed me off. Took the Wi-Fi something. Say one more time, what did you say? Short time over.
That you shouldn't need people who don't like you. You shouldn't have the desire to have those who don't like you or care about you like you.
Yeah, okay, I don't even need to elaborate on that. So, what was the original question?
You said something about it's always been around because you want the people that care about you to like you. And then you just want to be genuinely accepted. I don't know your question. I had said that people shouldn't care so much about who accepts them.
That was from what point?
Motherfucker, I don't know. This is your topic. Shit.
Are you being useless? Are you being useless?
I'm just giving them the points. Right? I'm just stating the facts. I'm stating how it is. I think we were talking about like generations and how it's changed. I was talking about generations and how it's changed.
Okay, here we go. So I 100% not gonna answer the question. I'll remember in like 8 minutes.
It wasn't necessarily a question.
But no, there was the reason why you gave me the answer. But what I am going to say is the reason why I said earlier that I believe it's not just I cannot. The reason why I said what I said is that it's not just this generation, because I do blame our generation 100%, but I do also blame motherfuckers that raised us. That, without a doubt, because it was due to their inability to raise motherfuckers correctly is another reason why we are the way we are. Outside of the fact that we also obviously make our own fucking mistakes and shit on them. However, you cannot deny the truth behind stop aiming at me, stop aiming at me, stop aiming at me, stop aiming at me. You cannot deny the truth and what fault falls at.
Well, by all means, tell me where they fucked up because I don't know. Why don't you ult right there?
Look at me. I have had at least 20 different homes that I alone been in. Sure. I've had 20 different parents.
Sure.
Okay, I would say 40 different parents, but a lot of them ended up being single. So we're just going to stick with the magic number 20 because I don't know the actual number.
And a lot of people can resonate.
Each one of them motherfuckers that one did not know how to actually discipline a child. It was more like I'm gonna beat this nigga up than actual discipline. Why are you aiming just for me? Get away! Anyway, sorry, it's not just like I'm gonna raise this child up right. I'm gonna teach you what's working. If you don't listen, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, right? I 100% agree with discipline. 100%. But however, I do not agree with discipline. Spanking. I 100% with spanking. Spanking motherfuckers. No expectation. Hands down. You're welcome.
Listen,
get away.
Your situation, like I said, it's a lot of people resonate with it, right? And it's an unfortunate, real thing, you know what I mean? But that's not the majority of people. People from that, era, generation, whatever the fuck you want to say, They didn't, and they weren't all like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But out of what my point was, right, when I said that, is I wasn't trying to symbolize that they're all that they were all the same. However, my point was that out of 20 fucking homes, all 20 were the same in shit. There is like literally no exception. And then the people that I'm getting adopted by were the same. Alright, and then but the people that I ended up disowning them, and the people that I'm gonna die now didn't adopt me, aka Tracy and Nick. The motherfuckers were some of the best parents I've ever seen. You know, Tracy only fucking, for example, only spanks very rarely. Like you have to earn that.
I got you.
You have to do more than just earn that if you get spanked. They were the ideal parents. Not all 20, whatever the fucks. Because obviously I'm not including them in that. Only one family was able to do the job right. So yeah, I do have I wouldn't say a bad stigma, but I'm like not oblivious to obviously I follow like a strict group, so to say.
Okay, well you gotta understand this too, right? It's obvious. A lot of people don't need to be parents. Okay, but back then, they didn't have the birth control that we have now. So people were doing all this shit. Sure, but they didn't always practice it. But people were fucking, and having kids and shit. And you can't just throw a kid in the trash can. So it's like they were forced into these situations that they didn't want to be in the first place. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and that's like not really an excuse.
It's not. But what I'm saying is they never should have been in that position in the first place.
See, let's go ahead and bring that to our next topic, right? The hardships in life, and how should you be approaching it?
How you should approach what?
Because the hardships in life. Because that's a problem. Like that's 100% a problem. Get the fuck away from me! Just move.
Let them out.
That's 100% accurate. Right. Because in reality, no matter what you fucking face, or who the fuck you face it with, the fact that if you're away from whoever is trying to put your issues on someone else, you're wrong. If you can't handle the shit that you get into, you are wrong. And that is strictly your fault, personally. Oh, where did he come from?
Mind the payload. I knew that was coming.
I don't even know what you came from. What was I saying? That threw me off.
Talking about if you can't handle challenges, you're wrong or something. Something wrong.
Oh,
you were saying something wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Incorrectly, like,
but go
to
ahead.
some degree, if you can't handle to some degree the shit that you set up in your life, aka if you're having sex, and everyone knows what happens or what can happen when you have sex. If you have not somewhat, to some degree, mentally prepped for the possibility of whatever you're doing, if you're going to do grown-up shit, you have grown-up responsibilities. And if you haven't, like, when I joined the Army, I said I could die. And I had to legitimately come to terms with that. And I also had to come to terms with the idea of killing people. Because if you don't prep for shit like that, or whether it's small, oh yeah, I got a job interview, you prep for shit like that. Because if you don't, it's going to fuck you up in the end. It's going to screw you over. So if you personally aren't prepping for everything in your life, if you're going to have sex, you should have the idea of, at least have an idea of, if he has a baby, if she has a baby, what the fuck am I doing? Right? What am I going to do? What's my next steps? And then be like, okay, yeah. Okay, I got that. Let's go to Pound Town now. I'm ready. I'm set.
Okay, but again, people from back then didn't care. They didn't, think about
That's
that.
beside the point. See, that's the issue. That's the issue that because of shit like that is why shit like this is happening today. It's because
What do you mean shit like this?
They didn't think. So, aka motherfuckers don't give a fuck about shit. They clearly don't think about jack shit. I do it all the time. We have access to the internet. And how many times have I
Yeah.
We all try to go around and get our dicks wet, put a little stick in the fucking hole, but none of us are prepped to have kids, aka why the abortion is fucking rate is so goddamn high.
But that's again us though. Like back in the day, that wasn't a thing. They had a strong understanding of the meaning of work and what it meant to work, and the importance of working rather.
Oh yeah, so look, both of these statements are talking about this generation, not another one.
But you were talking about how the other, you're talking about how the one was there being a big texting. How did that? Wait, Lucio, you just killed me, you fuckface.
I tried to save you by making him a poison rock.
You pushed him into the rock.
You're welcome.
The familiar sting of failure.
I told these people in this group chat to stop texting because he was popping up on my screen, and now they just keep texting more and more. What's the one with Lena and Chaos and whoever the fuck those other people were? You left it the other day.
Oh yeah, I left that shit.
I need healing. You have my thanks.
And I think Chaos left too. I don't think
No, she's still here.
Okay. I think she must have joined back then. But,
You know what would have been a more peaceful game for this discussion? Minecraft. Minecraft would have been. I'll just say Minecraft would have been a little better.
Yeah, well, definitely a lot easier to communicate. But like I said, I think this is when the fun really happens. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, I don't think the generation before us is a direct indicator of how shitty we are.
Oh no, so no, I don't think they're a direct indicator, but they're definitely a factor.
That's what I meant. I don't think they're a direct factor.
Not to agree.
Just because, yeah, a lot of them shouldn't have been parents, and they, you know. But I mean, you can't. Like, it's just part of life. That's just part of life. People who shouldn't be parents are often parents all the time. That's not going to change.
Oh yeah, more often.
Just like racism, it's not going to leave.
Oh, absolutely the fuck out.
It's going to always be around.
Shit. You see? It's how you doing?
Can't have it getting worse.
This is
Tree is fallen. Take care.
Oh, the best tree I've ever had. Okay.
next. You explain something?
No, I'm trying to focus. Excuse me. But no, this, to sum that up, you know, your situation, like I said, that the orphanage, that whole world is a world that I can't begin to understand. Okay, well that's a world that I can't begin to understand. It's an unfortunate reality of our world. But you know, I don't know. There's just a lot of people that were parents should have been parents back in the day. But that's not gonna change today.
Absolutely right.
So, we can't say that because of that we are the way we are today.
Oh, so once again, not saying that in the slightest. We are the way we are because we suck as people and decide to go that way on our own route. I would never put my blame on someone else's. Go without about someone else's blame. Because I can't. But what I am saying that the way the parents raise us definitely does. And I mean, you have your own example. I have mine. Like I said, I got 20 of them minimum. You got one. I'm not saying I'm better than you. But what I will say is I'm better than you.
No, I had decent parents. My parents are perfectly fine, so I can't relate to this topic, you know. But my parents were okay.
I'm gonna tell mom that you first.
Now, however, you know, again, my issue with today is just the sensitivity. I don't know when it started happening. I don't know what started it, how it started. But people are sensitive as hell today. Easily offended.
Son of a whore.
They're easily offended. it's just highly opinionated, and they basically shame you if you don't have the same opinions. And I don't understand that. That's the point of an opinion. They're not all supposed to be the same.
Yeah, definitely agreeable.
I'm feeling better. I see it. I believe the robot's better off with us, don't you? Safety in numbers.
Give me that. I got to focus for a little bit.
Do what? Yeah,
I need to focus.
get us back on track here. Okay. But anyway, would you like to move on? Oh, what the fuck y'all doing over there?
Trying to kill you, bitchy. Okay, alright, so okay, now let's talk. Let's go ahead and move into. What the fuck was it? Let's go ahead and move into. Let's go ahead and move into. Let's go ahead and move into.
Moving to what, nigga?
Hold on. Pussy! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Let's go ahead and move into... Move into... Okay, man. The topic was just on my brain. Move into...
Talking about the purpose and meaning of life. That was the whole...
Got that.
So, you know, caveat off
right
that.
now, I'm honestly trying to come up with the word, but the word, like the meaning of the word, however, is like how do you
Okay, Century lose
how you
useless.
find the answers? Yeah, hold on, what you got?
Century useless, I'm asking you a question. Where do you see life in 20, 30 years? Like, where do you see the world? What's the state of the world?
The state of the world?
State of the world in 20 to 30 years.
We're either all dead, or I like that out too. That's the sad part about it. Because if the state of the world is going in the direction that it's going, all these motherfuckers not knowing right and wrong, not being able to identify truth from lies, not being able to identify, or not being able to just simply do what's right and stand up for one another. All the issues of old, not really all of them are coming back up. We're either all gonna be dead. There ain't no way she hit me. All gonna be dead, or we're just. I'm expecting a zombie apocalypse.
In 20 to 30
Maybe
years.
zombie apocalypse, and maybe zombie apocalypse is a stretch, but definitely. Bro, do you not understand what's happening with the war? Do you even pay attention to the news?
Yeah, you mean the little
That's
stupid ass
that's legit.
fight between Russia and
Yes,
Ukraine?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
That
not
dumb
shit.
Ass fucking fight.
It's not
So
shit.
once again, maybe you don't understand how actually detrimental it is if you're not on that time of power.
It's not
So
that big a deal.
That's literally one bad move in fucking in Poland, right? That's any one bad move, and it's probably going to be like Kim Jong ain't like the most non-aggressive motherfucker out there. It's already unnecessary.
Life protects
It's a big deal for the. I didn't need to use that. It's a big deal for the Ukrainians. I understand that. You know, I feel for them or whatnot.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
in the greater scheme of things, that has nothing to do with us.
And we should, my point, don't worry, that is my point.
So, like,
you're
we're okay.
No, you really don't.
I understand that he's trying to rebuild the U.S. RR, whatever the fuck.
No, I need you to understand what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
You do not understand the information. I can't put this information out. You do not understand the information that's being put out for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I still got cake in front of me. That's why I say what I say. That motherfucker's card. Man, but if we don't change how we view people, us, and maybe actually grow some balls to be able to stand on our own 2 feet instead of listening to everyone else, going back into what you said about acceptance. And to me, this world's going to shit. That's just me. In 20 to 30 years, when I'm 70-something, I'm going to be looking at all these young bucks. Goddamn young bucks don't know nothing about respect, because they don't know what respect is nowadays.
They don't. They don't. They're the first to talk shit to your face and get upset when something happens.
And you tell me one time disrespect got somebody something successful. I'll wait.
Never. Nah,
Well, unless you're
never.
like Peaky Blinders. Come on, man. I own you. I own this property. Eventually, someone's gonna turn up and destroy you. I don't know if that's what Peaky Blinders did. I'm not, Kev. I don't know.
I need to
what that
watch
is.
the show. Pinky Blind. It's a show. It's a show that's on Netflix. Yeah. It's literally called Pinky Blinders. To sum up that Ukraine situation,
The only reason that is like it is because of our president.
and that's not a discussion about life or anything like that. So don't need to get
That
into
nigga's
it.
stupid as shit.
But that has everything to do with our quote unquote leaders.
So, but yeah, and him being sensitive. See, it all goes back to sensitivity for me. He cares too much about one particular person or a group of people, or doesn't care enough to do this. That trade-off was the stupidest shit I've ever. That was the dumb. That was literally, and I cannot make this shit up. Top 3 dumbest shit I've ever heard in my 23 years of living. Top 3 dumbest shit.
That's number 1.
I can't say it's number 1 because I don't remember all the stupid shit.
No, he clearly wants more.
That dude that got out was literally like he heard that information and he was just like, oh, okay. Like he was probably fucking confused. I don't even.
His nickname quite literally the starter of wars or some dumb shit like that.
It was the Merchant of Death.
Thank you. That's what it was.
Yeah, his nickname was the Merchant of Death.
I'm glad I missed all of those.
So,
Pull him back. Get him out of here, coach.
Reaper has a fucking life, dude.
What you eating there, Billy?
Back again to another try.
Why'd you say that?
Because he literally chased me for like 20 seconds. He used every cooldown to catch up to me. I didn't need to push that on him.
My mortality kill was the problem.
No, that shit don't work during Reaper's ult. He breaks it too quick anyway. If Reaper ults your ass.
Still could have got a save, a temporary one.
That's true.
In the flow.
But anyway. God, he really did that fucking trick. And I'm trying to understand, like, I just have so many questions about that.
There was nothing sane about that.
Like, that literally sums it up. Like, there was nothing sane about that.
The only thing I'm saying is there's definitely was something underplayed with that whole trade-off. But I don't know, whatever the fuck we got, but we had to have gotten something else.
No, I genuinely feel like we got that WNBA player, and well, I can't even say what this dude's done. Like, it's just he should be dead. That is like, he should be dead. That's the only way I can put it. Like, I don't know why he didn't get a death sentence. I don't know.
Oh, you're not talking about the president.
Oh, he's 80,000,
Yeah, like
roughly,
like,
give or take.
He's almost the same age as Alfred.
Pretty much. I think he was there when Jesus Christ rose, originally.
Hey, Robert just sent you this TikTok. Yeah, I think you're probably quite funny. Anyways, back to the fucking topic on hand.
Man, I can't. You got me fucking. Hold on. You got me on this goddamn death merchant shit now. This motherfucker. For a WNBA, no one even watches the WNBA. Like, that's really what pisses me off. This dude sold weapons to people and was solely responsible for thousands of deaths.
The tree is gone.
For a chick that scores maybe 12 points a game in a league that no one watches. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, I digress. God damn.
You alright, buddy?
No, it's stressing me out. Because he is our president.
I walked into that one.
And I can't even solely put it on him. I can't even solely put it on him. Because there's other people in office. Somebody else signed off on that shit. Somebody heard his idea and said, that's a good idea. And they went with it. Nobody thought for 5 seconds that maybe this isn't the best idea. Maybe this doesn't make sense. Anyway.
That was alright. That was alright.
Stressing me out and shit. Alright, next.
I'm over here getting heated and
How do you
shit.
improve your quality of life?
You don't trade mass murderers for basketball players. I think that'll greatly help the quality of life, because you know when someone directly
Actually,
impacts taking them, you know, I don't even know her name. No one knows her name. Like, nobody knows her fucking name. I don't fucking remember it. I can't name a single WNBA player. Not one.
I don't think I can. I think I can name you 5 NBA players.
I can name multiple NBA players, but that's besides the point. I can name the dude that they traded for her by nickname because he's the Merchant of Death. You know, so I just. But go ahead. Quality of life. Quality of life. Is that
how do you
what?
improve quality of life? Yeah, that's it.
Improving the quality of life. Well, God, I'm gonna get canceled after today. First, we should stop accepting people for being fat. That would greatly improve America's quality of life.
Because we are known for being obese. That's a pretty factual statement. I'm also not saying that we should criticize them. However, we should definitely.
No, I absolutely think we should criticize them.
We should motivate them.
I'm not saying that we should discriminate, but we should criticize for sure.
Yeah.
The only family members I've lost due to obesity and poor health decisions?
No, I did not.
A lot.
Answer your question.
Maybe 7, 6.
5.
Almost all of my family that has died had some sort of poor health decision that didn't help their case. So it's not like, if you want a good life, it starts with good health. That's the easiest thing.
I agree with that.
Now, if you're happy in your situation, fucking stick with it, but don't get mad when you get criticized for it, because that defeats the defeats the point.
That I'm okay with. That I'm okay with.
Because hear me out, if you're gonna make that decision, people have the right to have their own opinion about your situation. As long as you're not being openly discriminated against, it doesn't matter.
You're better off with me.
Oh yeah, she's dead. Dead. Low key, I forgot I'm supposed to heal.
This is why I like healers. I literally can just zone out and just heal. Don't gotta focus on tanking, taking space. denying enemy progress, dealing damage, getting kills. Nope. Just gotta heal. I'm so fucking confused on what the fuck is happening. Can't believe I got out of that.
Go, bitch.
Woo! Pussy boy.
Life protects life.
You didn't need to do that, too.
Dead. I'm dead, nigga. Nah, you dead. Stay away from me. I'm dead. Not yet, though.
The tree is fallen. Take care.
Yeah, get up here with everybody else.
Got one.
All right, give me another one. I wanted two.
I mean, we're not gonna talk on that further, you know, because
Say again?
I'm very heated and passionate about that.
By all means, keep elaborating there. I'm not.
Listen, I don't understand when fat acceptance became a thing. Not necessarily acceptance, but what's the word? When you push for it.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
When you're like, no, it's okay. Encouragement, fat encouragement. When when did that happen?
You do you, Queen. You do you.
I'm trying to figure out when that became a thing. Because it's not.
No.
It's a sign of poor health.
Our bodies were not designed to do that. Like, they're not fault. They were designed to withstand it, but they were not intention. Like, that wasn't the intention. So I'm just confused. But you know, it's whatever. I gave one. You give one. Shit.
I'm already gonna get canceled for that as is.
I'm gonna send you another TikTok. I'm pretty sure you already seen it though. So I 100% want to start out with saying that I 100% agree with that, right? To some degree. Actually, I 80% agree with that.
I feel like we should go to team chat so we could get other people in on this. That probably would be funny.
We'll do it the next game.
Okay.
But what was your main point that you said there, so I can quote it accurately?
My main point.
Yeah,
That we should not. That we should not. Being fat should not be like accepted. Not accepted, but it shouldn't be encouraged. Like
Okay, yeah, okay.
being overweight, obesity, that shouldn't be.
So I 100% agree that being fat should not be encouraged.
Shit, saying the word fat is offensive. It goes back to sensitivity.
I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for all that. I'm not even about to talk on that dumb shit. I ain't got no time for it. I do mean that. Another thing about improving the quality of life should be knowing. And I'll leave it right there. With simply knowing.
Knowing?
Don't know what the... Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there because that can go so many different ways. 90% of these motherfuckers don't know what they want. Like, I had a just rescore example. I'm not going to get out any specifics. Yeah, for our respect. But recently, I just had to cut some shit off. Because I got tired of consistently being in the unknown. I don't know when that shit became acceptable. Or when it even became allowed.
Not knowing things. Being ignorant to what you want.
So, yeah, being ignorant to what you want.
That's like the entirety of it. Go ahead, keep on.
Because we as people always are wanting something. I think that's pretty much an agreement statement.
Yeah.
I don't ask you to know everything that you want in your life. Right? But however, when it comes to your involvement with other people, aka relationships or family matters, or whatever the case, you need to know what you want. Or if you don't know what you want, you don't have to know everything. You need to have some sort of understanding of what you plan to do. Otherwise, what are you doing with your life? If you just were staying in the dark, yeah, that's rather foolish in my personal opinion. Knowing. You need to know what the fuck you want. You cannot be successful in life. You cannot do anything truly. You cannot truly do anything purposeful lackadaisical until you got to the point to where you can relax. And in order to get there, you must know something. What do you got to say about that, Jet?
I can't relate because I feel like a lot of people go through life unsure of what they want to do or what they want to be. That's just a part of life, figuring it out. That's why people go to college. That's why, you know, there's so many key elements of society that I feel like are required to be learned.
That's why I also said that, I'm trying to remember exactly what I said verbatim. It's sometimes you don't know, right? And you're absolutely right. Part of life is 100% going to figure that shit out. So what do? You do shit that you do know to get yourself answers. You go to college. And
some people,
to some degree, that's a part of knowing.
See, that topic gets into illnesses and shit that I don't necessarily believe in. Because for me personally, I think that if you don't know what you want to do, you have to go experience life, the world, you know, to figure out shit, right? But hold on. Because then wait. Because some people don't do that because either they lack resources or they have anxiety or they have some sort of mental block preventing them from doing it. Laziness, anxiety, depression, you know, whatever the case may be. That I don't necessarily agree with personally. So, like shit. When I decided to join the army, it's not like I seen that. When I decided to join the army, I didn't do that. It was impulsive. It was impulsive, and I was like, "Fuck it."
Hey, look, I'm not about to cap. You're absolutely right. But when you joined the army, but why'd you pick the army? Out of everything, you use impulsiveness, right? And then
originally,
what happened when you got in the army?
I hated life. I didn't, do what a lot of people would do in that situation. A lot of people who didn't like me got kicked out, which I thought was kind of funny because they got caught smoking or whatever the case may be. But I finished my term. That's just because of how I see life.
To me personally, right, in order to do any of that, you had to know something.
What do you mean by that?
So you picked the army, right? You said it was out of impulsiveness, which is fine, right? But once you got in, what'd you do? Right, you start figuring shit out.
Oh yeah, I figured it would give me an understanding of the world that I didn't have.
Yeah, and once again, this is why I say you don't need to know everything. You need to having an idea is a form of knowing something. But people are going through this world with no idea. They are quite literally doing monkey see, monkey do, doing what everyone else does instead of having their own idea. Understanding what they truly desire. What do you got to say on that?
So say it one more time. For whatever reason, porn just popped up on my Facebook, and I'm really confused as to why. So
someone's horny. Anyways, that's a
we gotta switch. Go game or prioritize game chat. Ooh, not leave. Prioritize game.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm here.
What'd you say again? Because my point was going to be off of that.
I don't remember. Oh, I said basically the army gave me an understanding of the world.
It gave me knowledge after high school. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. So once you don't have to know everything at a fine moment. You should always have some sort of plan. You should always have some sort of understanding of what the fuck you plan on doing in your life. Period. No questions asked.
That's not necessarily true.
I probably should have been elaborate?
I can't say that because a lot of people go through high school not even knowing what the fucking purpose is of high school. And then since they don't know the purpose of high school, they don't even consider going to college.
So, but me personally, right, let me know if I'm wrong here. But, because I 100% didn't know the purpose of high school. It was just wasting time, personal opinion, right? What the fuck am I here for? What am I sitting in this class to learn about shit that I could easily learn them all? what am I teaching this class for? This was elementary. What am I teaching this math class because we got such a teacher that can't do it? Right? Well, great time. Right, like, what is the honest purpose of that? Right? Those are legitimate fun questions. But never once have I ever went into life only following other people. Never, not one time have I only ever followed other people. Because I personally know that I'm not no sheep, personally, right?
Yeah.
Some people are. Some people are sheep. That's inevitable.
Need sheep.
Some people have to be sheep.
Need sheep. Yeah.
I'm a fucking shepherd. I'm out here guiding my people and shit. Nah,
Okay.
stop.
And I'm a
Anyways.
wolf. You know, I eat the sheep, so.
Okay, well. Hide your kids.
What?
That just gave the bad vibes the moment that shit spoke out your goddamn
Nah, I thought I eat the sheep. But
Yeah,
what?
I'm a fucking wolf. I eat sheep, nigga. Yeah, I'm out here devouring souls and shit. That's what I heard.
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
Hide your kids.
Don't need to hide your kids. Type of fucking.
I'm a wolf, man. The big bad wolf tried to eat Little Red Riding Hood. She was nothing but a kid. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. Time to die, time to die, time to die, time to die, time to die. No, I don't know. There's too many. Like, I think this should always be hella sheep. Right, but however, you just dashed twice.
No, I got smacked by a javelin.
Oh, that somewhat saved your life. Get away from me, please.
You're gonna learn one day. I'm telling you, dude. It does nothing.
No, I just was hoping that I could lay it down, shoot him once, and he would just die. I only needed a split second, but I missed my shots. So
I really can't wait to see fucking like top 500 PC players play Lifeweaver. 'Cause I'm not feeling this dude at all. He's not. I'm just not feeling him.
So once again, there's far too many sheep than there should be, and I think that's one of the main issues of this generation. They're just following everyone without
I agree with that.
knowing or getting information on their own.
I was just about to.
Everything
yeah.
is
Yep.
he shade. That whole Andrew Tate fucking thing.
Andrew Tate is a whole. He's like half some, or he's half right, half some. Oh my god, I can't talk. Right sometimes, wrong most. It's fucking crazy. But
90% of people never actually even listen to what he actually said. AKA women. No, don't hate me, women. I'm just stating facts. All right, I've seen all the interviews with every last one of y'all motherfuckers. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers said some shit that just didn't add up. In person, I'm not too good. Ooh, son of a bitch. I'm not too. Why do you say me? I'm not too keen on fucking pay attention to all that extra shit. I ain't got time for it.
sensitivity, feelings, emotions.
Yeah, and then not only that, a lot of the women and men too, even some of them motherfuckers, were like only able to get information based off what they heard, and then but they believed it so hard, right? They was like, this is me to my core, right? And I think what comes with that, and when you don't have any values or morals to stand on your own, someone will develop them for you. So when it comes to the involvement of not only that in life, you get people that don't know how to fucking include that. I don't know why I activated that knowing damn well she just threw a grenade. Because now, damn, you got people struggling understanding what their purpose is because they're listening to what everyone else's purpose is. Not even what everyone else's purpose is, just someone else's. And all that comes in with knowing. Or let me rephrase that, not knowing.
You can't know if you don't experience life. If you don't go through certain experiences, you can't know. So think about this, right? This generation that is coming up are full of people who don't care about
the necessities of school. They don't care about the purpose of what school really is for. You know, they want everyone to have their opinion, so they don't know diversity in opinions.
What is that? A little bit. What is that? So good.
We can stop them pushing. Join us. Something for
I'm
the
gonna give you some of that. Have to ask the tech damn every time. It's worth it though. No, you're good, man. You're good. If you just go to strength, you just make sure the window's open. Appreciate it. Yep, appreciate you.
life protects.
What's the fuck up? Kill John Lennon.
Find them off the robot. Lucky I was here. My tree's gone. Find cover. Stay near the immortality field.
That was an achievement. You there? Hello? You listening?
What? Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, so this generation coming up is full of people who don't know how to experience life. They fucking want everyone to have their opinions, so they don't know what it is to have a difference of opinions with people.
When they do, they don't know how to stand on their own 2 feet.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of sheeps in wolf clothing. It's a bad time. Bad time.
Oh yeah, they're fucked.
Caveat off of what I asked you earlier. I don't see the world ending in 20, 30 years, but I honestly don't know what to expect.
But okay, but still give me an answer to what at least you would do things would happen.
I don't know, and that's what's
Really
scary.
only moved- So
I don't know if we're gonna progress I can't speak. I don't know if technology is gonna progress. I don't know if medicine's gonna progress. I don't know because people are going to college. People like the school systems are shit. Like I am seriously considering homeschooling a liar because
Hey, for
all
all those
these
who don't know, he named his daughter after me.
all of the
I have made it in
fucking
life. That is the objective of life. To have someone name your child after.
I mean, we're not though. Me and Michaela aren't going to do that because, you know, public schools teaches your kids, you know, social structure and shit. So like, but it's just like, you know, a lot of politics are in school systems now where they don't need to be. It's life is, I don't know. No idea how life will be.
So you know that still defeats the purpose of asking the question if you don't have some.
Oh, really?
Okay.
It's like Sigma says, right? If
I like it. I like it.
no. Now what is it? Something about inquiring. If
Okay, I'm really upset that you didn't know what you were.
No, I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm
figure it out.
Hit me in there. You're dead.
But no, it's just like, just because you don't know the answer for a question doesn't mean you can't ask the question. Because then maybe
You're right.
you get the answer.
Do they not know that shit is a ground attack? Like,
It works in the air too. Or no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Well, yeah, it does.
I'm like, yeah. No,
Does
that's
it?
what Life Winner.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You know, Baptiste can just jump up and not get affected by it.
You have to jump up hella high. Though.
Wait, no,
Halfway.
it also does hurt you in the air. Who's all
Yeah,
was
I
it
mean,
that does it?
you gotta be hella high though. When you put down like that fucking wall, that shit don't add up. What I was making.
But yeah, damn it. Not what I wanted to fuck- I didn't want to.
Let's take charge here, team.
No, we're gonna
Wish I didn't
lose.
use it.
Oh, one of them left. What the fuck? There's no way we win this.
Oh, we got a chance, team. Well, you see that spear coming across the back end of the wall? Oh, hell yeah.
Didn't get a single kill.
Oh, there I go. If you walk straight back into the ice like a dumbass. Give me a second. I gotta focus. There ain't no way I might have time.
There's no way we won. Wow. Wow.
anyways.
Wow.
We are the best. We are
Shit,
the
that stuck on her face.
Okay. Jack, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens? So what? You're at rock bottom. Let's say you're. I'm gonna assume you're 20.
23.
And everyone's hit rock. Personally, I think a lot of people have hit rock bottom. I've hit rock bottom ages ago.
I've hit rock bottom.
Right. You've been through 20 years of life, and you know what I'm saying, hit the pavement. What motivated you to come back out on time?
Here's the thing.
If you're early 20s, you haven't hit rock bottom. Right? We would like to say, oh my gosh, it's so bad right now, or whatever the fuck. And we haven't. Oh, joint teacher.
Wait. Before you make this statement, I want you to understand exactly who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga that's been through 20 different homes.
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about the vast majority of early 20-year-olds who are just mad and sad because they don't know what the fuck they want to do with their life after high school.
Yeah, I know.
No, because they don't know what they want to do after high school. All right, they didn't necessarily hit rock bottom. They just don't know what the fuck they want to do. You don't hit rock bottom until like fucking you hit 30, late 20s type shit. That's when you hit rock bottom.
I think one thing. I think rock bottom is the circumstantial. It's not age dependent. It's circumstantial dependent.
I mean, I'm saying the vast majority of
You
people
don't need
who,
to be. Yeah, okay. I see.
like, when you hit rock bottom, that's fucking, you're broke, homeless, you got mortgages to pay type of shit.
And you can't pay them.
We can get a job. If you have done nothing in life, your credit score is fresh, so you can purchase homes and cars, so long as you get a job. And getting a job is easy as hell.
McDonald's is still one of the best, and they pay you
And they
$17.45 an hour.
fucking, and they take you to, they send you to college these days. And I think they give health care. I don't, like, McDonald's is doing some shit.
McDonald's is doing better than us.
So I don't, people who say I can't get a job, it's too, like, I hate that shit, because it's not. Now, if you are on the streets and you have nowhere to go or whatever, like, yeah, I can understand that, but oftentimes there's someone that you can stay with till you get on your feet.
Something for the streets.
Damn, this Widow's good. I quit.
This Widow missed me 4 times. I think you're just bad.
Bro, she's hit me every time. I kid you not.
Was your question, though, what I think you should do when you hit rock bottom? That was a little rude, Brian, but okay.
I know my question is, well, yeah, I guess that 10 years old answer, but
We'll go to the gym. No, I'm joking.
no, I dead ass. Like,
No, that doesn't work for everybody. Like, I'm not at necessarily rock bottom, but I'm at a
solution for a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm at an all-time low, and I just need to get back in the gym. That was my safe space. That was my zen. And, you know, the army prevented me from being able to do that. But I don't know, man. It really just depends.
Okay, well, what'd you do?
I'm still at an all-time low. I haven't done shit yet. I mean, I'm with family now. I'm fucking a job that I actually like. So, like, I'm good. You know, I want to reconnect with everybody that I left years ago. It's just, you know, when I left and the people I left and the people, you know, they're different now, basically. And it's unfortunate.
What do you mean by that?
We're not in school anymore type shit. Everyone's adults, everyone living their life, college or otherwise. Doing different shit. And it all goes back to that sensitivity shit that I hate. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for sensitive people. It's fucking
Personally, I think.
I can't believe these people haven't left the
I
chat
think
yet.
when it comes to, hey, heal that dude up a little bit. When it comes to life, And what happened? What should you be doing once you hit fucking rock bottom?
Life from life.
What should you do? I think the first thing you should do is cut out every negative thing that you can. Not necessarily everything, but whatever did not help you hit or get to rock bottom, like you should cut that out. Whatever forced you to get to rock bottom. Whether that's a person, a job, or lack thereof, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, you're absolutely. I 100%.
I also think that you need to do something different in the sense of learn something, experience something. Again, that's all dependent on what your rock bottom is. But if it's just like a you don't know what you want to do type rock bottom, then yeah, go fucking go somewhere, go experience something. I don't know. Read a book, like take up politics, arts and crafts, something like that. Now when it comes to grown adult shit like mortgages and bankruptcy, I don't fucking know what to tell you. Go sell drugs. Like I don't. That's some other shit.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Go work a corner.
So maybe try McDonald's first.
Oh, I mean, yeah. But if you need money fast and
If all
quick,
else fails. All else fails. So my thing is it all honestly goes back into knowing you're at rock bottom. You know you're at rock bottom because I promise you that's all you're gonna see. Like this is as low as it could get, and you will know that. So what did I do to get out? Figured out what I wanted. That's honestly the shortest answer.
what is it that you wanted out of life?
I mean, what is it I do want out of life?
Yeah.
Even
What do you
though
want out of
that's
life?
the exact same thing. I want nothing more than to find a family,
Okay.
have a wife and kids. Nothing more. That's exactly everything I do. Every YouTube video that I make is designed for one. Damn, for one. I do all of this for the future that I want.
I walked into that one.
I want to have kids. Headshot. Okay. Not my kids. I don't headshot. I want to have kids. I want to have a wife. Such a simplistic want is such a simplistic answer. What are you going to do to get that? Great income that can support all of it. You don't need an extravagant answer. You don't need to understand the mysteries of the fucking universe. You just need to, I was on that health path. You just need to know what you want.
Can't have it getting worse.
I want a family.
Okay.
I'm
But
not going to get that family. I want to get a job. I want to get something that can sustain that singular want. When did you stop aiming for me, motherfucker? What were you about to say? Yep.
you know, I wouldn't be me if I didn't play devil's advocate here, right? If that's really what you wanted, okay, you know, a family and a family, whatever. What made you decide to join the army?
Checking in.
The organization that has the highest divorce rate. Okay.
Okay,
You are now out of state. You're out of the
No
country,
idea. And I love this country. I found
And-
out that's where I want to live.
and you could die. Because why I joined the way you joined, clearly are two different reasons. But
So, okay, so join, once again, so join for me just like you was simple. Not even like that. No cap at all that. However, so the main reason why I did join, at least what I tell myself, is I was told there is
camaraderie.
word for me. And that also ties back into family, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they
And
like
I
you.
wanted that more than anything.
Uh-huh.
I
I
still do
understand
want
that.
something that I can call my own. Coming from broken homes, I want nothing more than to have a successful home. Something that I can be fucking proud of. And I want that. Probably way too back from being hospital. This is So even the reason why I joined the armor is to ties back into me. Stop aiming for me, you little whore! It still fucking ties into what I want. Family brain. You know.
That was one of the selling points for me too. The impression of camaraderie.
Yeah. Any other questions you have?
No, keep going. Because you were saying about what it takes to get out of rock bottom.
You know, I just realized I don't know how to play this. Everything I switched him for was pretty much in vain.
Game's annoying.
But how do you get out of rock bottom?
That goes a woman.
It's such a simple answer. Figure out what the fuck you want.
That wasn't my best shot.
Figure out what the fuck you want.
That's honestly it.
I'm gonna take it one step.
Getting out of rock bottom.
I'm gonna back that up a little bit. Cause like I told you earlier, right? A lot of people don't know what they want. They don't even know. People still don't know what the fuck they want. They go through high school because they're told they have to. They go to college because they're told they have to. Then they fail it because they don't know why they're there. They don't know what to major in. They get out. They don't know what the fuck they want to do.
See what happens when you miss.
So you're saying know what you want to do? Well, motherfucker, I don't. How am I supposed to just know what I want to do, right?
1-1.
See, that's the
What
beautiful
do you
thing
do?
about today. That's the beautiful thing about today. Everything that you want to do in life, or let me rephrase that. Sorry. Anything you want to do in life, everybody has a passion.
These two are still in chat. It's blowing my mind.
Everybody has a passion. Everybody's good at something.
But what if they're not?
Everybody's good at something. No
What if
matter
all
how
they know-
menial that task is.
What if all they
That
know is that they
motherfucker's
go
the
home, get
greatest
beat
player.
on by dad, get beat on by mom, they go outside,
That's all I
smoke.
knew. That's all I
Fucking,
knew.
right. So like that's all they know. They don't know if they're good at something because they don't do shit.
Because okay, I see where you're going with this, right? So they don't know because now how they could get there? That fuck.
People just get there.
So no, that's not what I meant. That's not at all what I meant.
Oh, you're talking about the.
Yeah, I'm talking about fucking Reinhardt. He was at the end of the fucking world, like already. Like
They have
anyway.
They have a boot there.
So how do you get there knowing that, feeling like, because everyone's telling you you're nothing but dog shit, everyone's telling you you are the worst motherfucker out there, you will never succeed. How do you get there with that? Such a simple answer. You figure out you. Unfortunately, there is no hardcore formula of what the where is this motherfucker of what the fuck to do. There isn't one. That is reality. Your answer.
That's just the change that you have to make yourself.
That exactly. That is the change you have to decide on your own. No one's gonna get you there.
That's why some people join the army. That's why some people. That's why people sell drugs or whatever. That lifestyle attracts different types of people.
I didn't even see the ball.
What's everyone else doing?
You just have to figure out you. You cannot and you can't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna also add on to that. In order to figure out you have to break out of the mindset that other people have put you in. Everyone got that? You know what that means? Headshot? Okay. You know what that means, Jeff?
You said you have to break out people having what?
So you have to break out of the mindset that other people put you in.
Yeah.
AKA, all you know is getting beat. You're worthless. That's all you know. You have to break out of that mindset. Because no matter what information, no matter what they do to you, the reality is the idea that you form is still self-imposed. It's a shitty truth, but it's a truth nonetheless.
I agree. That was why I was saying, the whole
It's called
sensitivity bullshit.
self-respect. You know what I'm saying? It's called self-respect. Only you can respect the other.
Ironically enough, though, I think those situations do build some of these strongest individuals.
Absolutely. Look at
Because you're going with what the fuck? How did I get a headshot while being pinned? What type of fucking? This motherfucker didn't have that already.
Nah, he shot me through this. That makes no sense. Kill that bitch.
I didn't get it. Well, I got obliterated. For what reason? Nigga, who hurt you? What part of life are you struggling in right now? Because that was rough. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Where did he come from?
Whoa. My dumbass decided to go through the fucking dragon, because why not?
What was I saying? Because Hanzo, I don't know how the fuck Hanzo just did what the fuck he just did. I've never been more confused in my entire life.
Where is he taking our tank? Quit taking my Reinhardt or my Ramatra. What are you doing?
Just trying to live out here. Just trying to make a life. Gotta stay in the fight because I'm getting fucked up tonight. Widow is only aiming for headshots. Anyways, what was the statement? All this is going on.
I don't remember. I'm getting fucking targeted, and it's scary.
There's no way a nigga can survive right
Monster.
I don't know if that was
I need you to ult. We need it. No.
You Savior Williams is coming in! Stop teabagging. Anyways, what was being said?
I don't remember.
You play back in the video you watch our stream right now?
I'm watching mine.
You play back. Well, we take this quick intermission. I'm gonna take another bite of cake. I'm gonna grab them.
Is it Target or Walmart? Breadsticks are at Target. You were talking about how to get on rock bottom, and then you were talking about
a mindset, right? It was a topic of mindset, right?
yeah, breaking out of the mindset.
The mindset that other people put you in.
Mm-hmm.
Once you do, it's once again that's not something easy. I want to start with that. The idea, actually, let me rephrase that. It can be very simple. Can be. I no longer give a fuck what you think. It's honestly as simple as that, right? Obviously, there's a deeper implication of it, right? And that implication is most people can't do that. That's where 99.98% of people can't do that. I couldn't. I know that for a damn thing. It took me, now I can, but it took me years to be able to learn how to separate my emotions, because that's what.
I'll light my own path.
It's gonna target the see the half of where all the abuse comes in at is the emotional half. The reality is I knew I was done. But because I was so emotional, I couldn't identify that. You have to be able to separate emotions from reality.
Oh, don't say the R word.
And becoming able to do that is being able to then hit the switch. Like, hey, you're a piece of shit, and here's why. Here's why I'm not a piece of shit. AKA, you're now building your own self-esteem. And one more widow.
Hold on, I can't. I'm looking at you now, and I just see you snapping in the air, and you're wearing the Akatsuki robe, and it's just... Oh god, that's funny. But yeah.
What?
I'm saying you gotta have a... The fuck just happened to your stream? You gotta have a good... You gotta be able to separate emotions from yeah.
And on a scale, would you say a 90? Oh, they. Would you say 98% of people cannot do that? Was that a? Headshot me one more goddamn time, motherfucker. Anyways, would you say that's an agreeable statement? I feel like he didn't mean to do it. He didn't.
Well, being able to separate their emotions? Yeah, they can.
Because I know a lot of like men typically are men typically look at reality. And that's just like factual statement. I get headshot one more goddamn time this second game. Promise you, I'm gonna find you. Over here. And doing that is the first step. And I can say with 97% confidence, anyone that has gotten that hit rock bottom has had to come to that reality. Yeah, would you say that's accurate when you said you hit rock bottom? You have to come up. You have to recognize that.
I don't consider my rock bottom. I consider my rock bottom an all-time low for the life that I've lived thus far. And I didn't hear the point you were making because I'm trying to keep fucking Roadhog alive.
Good. If you want to keep me alive too, don't hesitate. The point that I made was anyone that hits rock bottom, 97% of people are going to have to accept reality in order to start getting out of rock bottom.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah. What it really is to me is you gotta look at you gotta look at yourself and figure out what you're doing that got you where you are. What choice did you make that got you in the situation that you're in? And then you have to make a change.
I didn't get no credit, you know what I mean? Still returning to some. I'm not missing some of these fucking shots.
Oh shit.
Fish to that bus for you. Yeah, that's most of life's complications can be solved through simplicity.
Oh boy, can't wait to hear this.
Actually, let me rephrase that. All of life problems can be solved through simplicity. And I am a firm believer in that.
What's the phrase?
Problem. What?
You said 3 simple phrases or 3 simple words? What did you say?
I'm pretty sure I just said life simplicity. What? I don't know. I just think that shit about a phrase.
All I said in 3 simple terms or words.
No, okay, if you want a phrase, I can give you one. Oh, one of my own phrases. This life is meant to be lived simple.
Yo, she was stunned. She was confused as fuck.
Got you, bitch. That's gonna hurt. I'm alive! I tried to boost myself with flowers. I didn't realize I already did it. I just realized I should got played a game hella back. So I got a team kill with Bob and I didn't do that. That's kind of infuriating.
I got you.
Are you a snake?
Reloading. Be careful. Stay inside the field. Life protects life. You're going to be fine.
I shouldn't have been there.
Alright. You got any more questions, Javion?
Look here. Alright, you were talking about attitude, getting out of rock bottom. Nope. I think I'm good with this topic.
Let them up. Tangled is the wrong way. Reloading. Stay alive.
10,000 healing.
Should be a little bit more.
It will be a little bit more. I still have fucking 3 minutes.
It's not your day today. A complete recovery.
What does that defense reaction thing do? How that bitch even operate? That shit piss me off.
It's basically lasers.
I ain't
It's
never
a
seen
bunch of
lasers
little
do
micro
that.
lasers that destroy whatever gets into them.
Wrong way. You'll be safe.
I ain't never seen a micro laser that destroys spear so goddamn fast.
They're bitching about healing, and it's like kind of pissing me off because, I mean, look at our fucking healing numbers compared to theirs.
Well, Lark Weaver did just stop healing.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now. I think he might be typing.
If I could get some healing, that'd be great.
I'm dead. I'm literally coming behind you. There's a health pack literally right by you, though.
Thanks.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, I tried to kill her ass. That's one.
Now you see me? Now you
I don't know what life we were doing now.
everyone feeling better?
Shut the fuck up. Stay back and shoot me in the face. Multiple times.
Over there.
But
Someone has to keep you alive.
This fucking dude.
there's no way he's not dead. And so just so you guys know, I'm planning on doing things like this.
Let them up.
30 seconds.
Stay near the immortality field.
Diva's won.
Woo!
15,000 healing.
Play of the game.
Oh yeah.
Hate that shit. Was that it? That was all your topics?
Actually, no, it's not. But however, I don't want to only talk about right. But I want to make this into like a multiple part. Like, so I'm gonna turn this here.
Oh shit, I didn't even do that.
It's gonna be, since that was planning to be a video, it's gonna be far more organized. And then hopefully you can come back out here. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm probably about to start a podcast up here soon. Like that. Lexi will be joining us on that.
Why?
Because Lexi's always gonna be a part of the podcast, and she's not like stupid, and she actually knows how to separate her. She's not good at it yet, if I'm being honest, but she knows how to do it. She knows how to separate her emotions from reality. She's the only woman that I know that actually knows how to do that.
The only
one. So that speaks volumes. Considering, that speaks volumes, especially for her character. She's great.
Welcome to the jungle.
I'm not gonna say I saw people pop in, but I 100% got the openings on my map, so I didn't like. Oh, I'm about to start working on Ash again. I don't know why, but I decided to.
You do you.
Oh, what is it?
Switch chats.
Another day, another battlefield.
Now that they have seen what I've become.
How sweet of them.
So what other topics did you want to discuss?
I'm not too sure who to invite. I know a guy.
Because even though you're streaming, is she gonna? Well, she can't make a video out of this because you're streaming.
He might just be.
Yeah.
Lexi, unless she like,
Downloads it?
yeah, the whole thing, and then.
He has access to the channel, bro.
Well, is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna have her fucking.
Download it, yeah. And then edit it. Do work on Break Magic. Say your wife, I said hello.
You listen?
Hello, I like to say hello.
Ask her after the show.
She's dying. She's on the verge of death.
Oh, well. I would have just stopped dying, and you should feel better quite immediately, actually.
Right.
But it's a simple solution, my brother. You can't see, open your eyes.
Do you know what I wanted? So there is something actually. Now that I think about it, I wanted to do with you with Minecraft.
What's that?
I wanted to build, extend, specifically with you because I thought it would be fun. Extend our Nether Fortress tower castle area with you. I don't know why. I just think that'd be kind of fun if we were in the Nether.
Know that I'm willing to do that.
You don't like the game.
I hate almost 90% of games. I hated this game originally. You know, I'm pretty sure I can love it eventually. Every game you ever recommended to me, I started out hating. I still hate fucking. Except for Warframe, I love Warframe.
I didn't introduce you to that. I thought it was funny that I did.
I didn't know that was the thing until I saw you streaming.
Fucking whack ass. The reason I hate Warframe so much is because I play the real game. I played Destiny. You know, I've already... I'm not a cheap bitch. I forget the fucking... I forget the game that's a knockoff of Overwatch, but it's a free game. Paladins. I played Paladins, but guess what? I stopped because I'm not a cheap bitch and I bought Overwatch.
I'm not saying Paladins also suck, but Paladins suck.
Because it's a free version of Overwatch. But now Overwatch is free, so no one should be playing Paladins. Sort of the 500 people streaming Paladins on Twitch that I see religiously. What the fuck are you doing with your life?
They don't fucking die.
Don't kill her. Don't worry, I got it.
Please.
If you say get some healing, bitch.
I'm reloading. Give me a sec.
You know, I be seeing how much healing Mercies get, and I feel like if I were to play her, it would be cheating. I don't need that ability to heal that much, you know? That would be borderline illegal for me to be able to heal that much, because I would probably get like 20k a game.
So, am I hearing you saying putting your money where your mouth is?
No, I'm not touching that little fucking whack ass character.
Put your healing with your money.
She's not my style of healer. I'm just saying that she does a ridiculous amount of it.
No.
I like
She
the
him back in the
balance.
air?
Yeah, when she valks, she can do that, I guess.
No, that was add no. I meant that nigga was spawning in the air.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
He is spawning from the way he died, off the wall.
This ends now.
I hate anyone that can hit her own back.
I hate anyone that plays her in general.
This is why I asked you talking about. Easiest motherfucker out here. Point and shoot, point and shoot. 2 headshots. Okay.
Regenerated.
I should have known that.
Alright, I got a question for you. Since we're on the topic of life. What should you avoid in life?
Negativity.
What did you just say?
Negativity.
What?
Negativity?
Oh, negative. I can't. Shit. Like what else though? Like what else?
Yeah.
Right? Because you know what you want out of life is different from what other people want. Some people want fun. You know, some people just want a fun life. Some people want a rich life. Some people think it's synonymous.
No matter, it's like any of that. It's like any of that. You need to avoid the bullshit. That's also not possible, right? I got that. I know that. However, you can minimize as much of it as humanly possible. If you come this way, I promise you, nigga, you will regret it.
That wasn't my
After I
best
come
shot.
back. So I sound like bullshit. That's one of the reasons why I'm getting out of the goddamn army. Because they don't know shit about shit. You should avoid ignorance. AKA, you should always be wanting to learn. Hey, check out behind you. Oh, nigga, you about to die. I told you, nigga, you was gonna regret it.
You realize you're telling
Not
people how
T-Bag.
they should live, right?
No. So once again, everything I say isn't for everyone. Without a doubt. And never will I ever say something that I were, or it either requires me to, well, let me rephrase, where you should think that I'm forcing you to do something, I'm giving you the only answer physically human possible, I'm trying to hurt your feelings. If that's what you think I'm doing, you've never been more wrong in your entire life. You can get away from that.
When you say things like you should want to learn, or you should learn, or whatever the hell, that's insulting to dumb people, you know?
Dumb people can learn. I've met some
Then they won't be dumb people.
R-word incoming. I've met some smart ass retarded motherfuckers. Learning isn't a single-minded thing. One of the beauties about learning is different. It can
You're discriminating against dumb people. If they learn, they're not
Stop
dumb.
being stupid. Dumbness is a you thing only. That's something that you don't have to learn math. You don't have to go study math.
You know what?
Years and years. You go learn
One
how
of my favorite quotes is from Big Sean, and I follow this to this day. Well, I'm gonna start anyway. In one of his songs, he says, "Why would I complain about things that I can change?" Right? And it's like, yeah. Why would you complain about things you can change? So, dumb people.
And why would you complain about the things you can't change?
I complain about things that I can't change.
Oh yeah, I do too, but there's no point going on it.
Because I mean, some things happen that you can't. Like if a tornado, I was talking to Michaela the other day. If a tornado came through this house and fucked up my pop collection, I didn't take that shit on purpose. But if a tornado came through this house, and I don't know how he got me and not you. If a tornado came through this house and fucked up my pops, I would complain. But my ass can't control tornadoes. So, but no, like,
okay,
if you're
so
just,
look, I want to go ahead and simplify it. So it's not a bad thing to complain. Complaining is
they
a
are
healthy
shitting on my healing right now.
and,
Why?
And here's what I say. And here's why I say that. You should complain. However, you should not dwell on your complaining. You should get your release and move the fuck on.
60 seconds.
Because I complain, and I probably will never stop. However, I'm not about to just dwell on that. There's more to life than that. The more I want to fucking get the fuck off me, bitch. Give me your name. Because focusing on that ain't gonna help nobody. What's the point of complaining if you also not gonna come up with a solution? There isn't one. That's the reality.
I think the ability to change something is, I think Big Sean's quote is stronger than whatever the hell you just said.
Because a lot of people complain about things they can change.
Oh yeah. No, I was not trying to overpower his quote. I was agreeing with that and I just added on to it. I think that quote was just unfinished. How are we losing right now?
I would say healing, but I can't because I don't know.
Nobody better than the other, actually. Oh, I thought he was going to kill all of them. I mean, he did. Or what were you saying?
No, I said
I think that quote was just unfinished.
Suko.
I'm not gonna do it. So I didn't like that nigga. No.
Why complain about things I can change?
traveling to
And on all that complaining that you could be doing, you could be finding a solution. Why are you doing that? Instead of getting some goddamn answers.
Oh, you got it.
Once again, this is definitely going to turn into a two-parter.
Growing into who you truly are.
5, 4,
Well, I mean, I've exhausted all my
I mean, the
ideas.
stream's
at the
not
moment.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the stream's not over. It just,
escort the payload.
you know, so I don't want to answer all your questions. You know what I'm saying? I want you to come back and be like, no, I need more. You know what I'm saying? You can just please wait for me to break.
I don't think you answered any of those questions yet.
I did actually. Still got to get out of rock bottom.
I think the realest discussion we just had was what to do. Yeah, if you're at rock bottom, like how to get out of it. But the issue is Lone Diva, leave that Lone Diva.
And sometimes there's situations you can't control.
Absolutely. So what you can control in every situation is your mindset.
Back again for another try.
I'm probably gonna have to reword this straight. I'm
My
reneging.
mindset doesn't pay the bills.
But it does get you answers on how to pay the bills. I would love to. Does that make sense? What I just said?
Some healing.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Okay.
Well, you know, I can't with Life Weaver anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it.
It's like I gave dude a chance. He's just not good.
สงสัยต้องลองวิธีอื่นละ
Another day, another battlefield.
I still got to get his pixel, but
Here with the cure.
This was my goddamn grenade one more goddamn time, motherfucker.
all right. Hey, can you leave? People keep leaving me, man. This is stupid.
Nigga, we don't quit out here.
Motherfucker, we are waiting for a player.
Story time. So I was in a competitive match, right? And guess what?
What?
It was just me and someone else at the end of the match. Or at the end of the second half, or at the beginning of the second part of the game. Me and someone else. You know we had to do that whole match because we couldn't fight no more. We just started emoting together with the other team.
Okay.
You know how pitiful that is? And then right at the end of the match, I killed the Hanzo just so I can get one kill on the goddamn board. Not really, I definitely had more than one kill, but wait a minute. Actually, I don't even know if that's a true statement, actually.
Jesus Christ.
Those are the competitive matches that I get frequently, Javion. You really think I'm bullshitting you when I say I get shitty fucking teammates? I'm not.
I don't know, man. Maybe if you started streaming when you gamed. I would
Oh,
go
don't
back
worry,
and
I
watch.
saved that one. That's going up. I promise you that, Javion. I made sure I saved the last 15 minutes of that shit. Ain't never been more disrespected in my entire life. Okay, that's a lot. But the idea's there.
Are you having fun? Are you entertained?
Well, I was so entertained.
Healing my ass off.
Gives you a second chance.
Bro, just fucking leave, dude.
Okay.
Just fucking leave,
No.
dude. Just fucking leave,
Got
dude.
five. No. Might make the game change the play right here as well.
Just fucking leave, dude.
Risa.
No! I got one. Take advantage of that.
Just fucking lead it. Sod it. Just fucking lead it.
No, this 48 seconds, dude. We will finish 48 seconds. I do not quit. You should have learned this in Rogue Company. I will fight to the last man standing.
Let's move.
Oh, speaking of which,
Administered.
you should download the game.
30 seconds remaining.
Gross.
I didn't hear you respond.
I didn't hear what you said.
Once again, you should download the game.
Download what game?
Push the
Go,
offensive.
go,
No,
go.
I'm good. I play enough shooters.
Can I get some healing, please?
Sorry, Anna's doing your job for you. Here's what we're not gonna do. Push this shit all the way to the next point.
We are. Pretty sure I heard him. Fuck back, get up! Oop, did you go with him?
What? No. Well, I'm a healer. Anyway, you can leave now.
No, I can't.
I've got you in my sights.
Nah.
Which battle pass that?
Let's find out, world. In a way.
Let me do that. Am I supposed to? I don't fucking care, dude. God, superhero movies are shit now.
Have you seen John Wick Chapter 4?
No, I'm about to though.
I want to buy that shit.
Again, your battle pass level. What's your battle pass level? I switched chats.
What's yours at?
20, almost 24.
I'm at 34.
You bought tiers, you fucker.
Well, I do buy the 2,200 coins. I might as well.
Demon
I don't see why you
Slayer.
don't.
You played Demon Slayer 3 days ago?
I did. And I fucked him up. Appreciate you, Lundy, for the extra views, my boy. Anyways,
It just looks like.
yeah. I only bought the 20, because then I get that extra boost and shit. I like the extra boost.
I mean, yeah, but you just get that with the battle pass anyway.
Really?
Yeah, you don't
But
have
you
to
don't get
buy.
the extra 20.
You don't need the extra 20 tiers, no.
I want the extra 20 tiers.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't get it for
It's-
free. You're buying it.
That's free.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's see, what is it? 441. Are you done? Have you exhausted this topic? Oh shit.
No, I can always come up with more. I guarantee you. Because that's the beautiful thing about fucking life, man. Like, there are so many different possibilities to solving one issue, but we as people typically complicate it to the max. I'm gonna hit you with one of the greatest quotes that was told to me out of utter bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be there to understand why I say that. So there's one great man who said, "Have you ever been bitten by an elephant?"
Have you ever had a
No,
dream
you haven't. No,
that
shh.
you,
Let
you,
me
and then
finish.
you want, and then you.
But you have been bitten by an ant. Which most people could say, yeah, I've been bitten by an ant or something small.
Okay.
And at the moment, that was the biggest joke I've ever heard. Because once again, you had to be there to understand. And I'll
Okay.
explain after this. And because it's not the big things that truly fuck us up.
Mm-hmm.
It's the small things that create the big thing that fucks us up. People in today, actually, I'll ask you this before I shoot the answer. How do you solve any problem, Jet? Overall,
I don't know.
how do you solve any problem? No, just look. How do you? What's your take on solving any problem in life?
You stick a
What do you
5.56
do?
in it.
What do you do that's sane?
You stick.
It doesn't involve a quick death.
You cut off each individual toe and finger, and peel off the fingernails beforehand.
So I give you the real answer to that fucking question.
Okay.
You want to solve any problem in life, figure out where the root of the problem is, and once you do that, you
Cut
remove it. Boom! Solved every issue in the fucking world. Except for hunger. That ain't nothing we can do about that until we get some more food out here. Alright? But we know where the root's at, but we just can't uproot it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I solved all your problems. You're welcome.
I don't think you did.
Carry on. no matter what you do in life. No matter what you do in life. This is one of my I firmly believe this. If you have a problem, but you only keep cutting on the branches, what's gonna happen?
I don't know.
You still gonna have that problem, and then
Still
what's
gonna have
gonna
the
happen
tree.
with the branches you cut? They're
There's-
about to come back
Okay.
with 2-3 more branches attached to it. There's a
Do you
biblical
start up a
verse,
game?
'cause No, there's a biblical verse, and you know what this verse said?
What did the
A
verse say?
man cast out a demon
Okay.
and brought 7 more.
Okay.
You know how accurate that statement is. You get rid of one problem, but
Uh-huh.
then when you accept it back in your life, it's not just coming with that one problem. It's
Uh-huh.
coming with multiple.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. I'm gonna start preaching down here. Don't get me started. Okay.
Okay.
When we started, if you don't, how do you get rid of a tree? You take out. Well, you could just cut that bitch, and there is no coming back from that. It's a slow death. But how do you get rid of plants? We're gonna
Pull out the
split,
weed.
because
You pull
technically
out the
you
by
can
the
100%
root.
just cut the tree, and then actually I don't know if that immediately kills the tree. I'm pretty sure it's still living
Right.
for a bit.
Okay.
But yeah, what's the quickest way to kill a tree?
By
Pull that
pull out
bitch
the
out the
root.
ground. Take it from its nutrients. Take it
Right.
from its source.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get rid of a problem? Take it from its source.
Mm-hmm.
If you got someone speaking negativity in your life and ain't nothing only negative things are happening in your life, you should probably get rid of that negative source.
Right.
That's just me. You're welcome.
Right.
Solve your problems.
Right.
Obviously, it's not as simple as that, right? In some circumstances, but overall, that's all you have to do. Uproot
Overall.
it. Uproot it. You're welcome.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
Your grandpa's out here touching kids. Get rid of them. Get rid of them.
Lovely.
Not funny.
Get rid of him.
When you got kids not listening in school, get rid of. Uproot it. You probably can't go check the family situation first. But uproot it. Figure out why that kid's doing the shit he's doing. I really just thought you could have one day. You clearly been here too long. Uproot it. What do you think though? Do you think overall that's the accurate answer? Honestly, is that what you think?
It's a lot more. It's easier said than done, but yes.
Welcome to Oasis.
And I never once said it wasn't. Not all problems. Not everyone can pick up a tree like me. Not everyone can do that.
But you see, here's the thing, though, right?
You say just uproot it. Well, what if that person tries to uproot the tree but breaks their back in the process? Now that's another problem. So if you're unprepared to handle the problem at hand, it sometimes leads to more problems. Now you got a broken back and a tree to get rid of.
First off, if you know the source of the problem, yet you go into get it into the
Olympus is where I say it is.
We're gonna go back to the uncle. My uncle, if I know my uncle's touching kids, right?
The fuck?
You probably should put those kids while your goddamn uncle. Like realistically, that is upper in the pot, right? And let's say your uncle is one of the motherfuckers that's clingy and is always coming near you. So this is the breaking back part. This is going to be a really shitty example. And you just broke your back trying to get your uncle to get away from your grandkids or your kids or however that works. I blew that. So I didn't lose my breakdown. Get the fuck back, nigga.
God, playing Overwatch for this long without playing competitive is just useless.
Well, we can't play competitive here, and I can't because someone just chooses to be patient.
I wonder why. Bro, you will never catch up to me, and like, it's gonna take you a couple seasons. I'm not gonna not play competitive for 2 seasons.
If you let me grind 1 season, then I can get it.
I don't think you can.
Not even 1 season. You let me grind for like 2 months. You can take a tactical, or even a month.
The season is 2 months.
Bullshit.
The season ends in 59 days.
Okay, then give me 15 days at least.
No.
You was able to grind all that.
I'm not gonna get
12 hours because you was cracked out from cocaine.
I'm not gonna be able to hit Grandmaster. All that means is that you need to get the diamond. If you can get the plat, I'll probably one of my roles won't be Grandmasters. Plat, gold, diamond. Yeah, just fucking hit. Fucking plat.
Well, I'm gonna need you to let me get you. Right? And if I see you pushing on like a fucking crack addict, I have no reason to try that fucking.
Why does Cookie Girl, as Mercy, have 280 healing?
There is no challenge I cannot face.
Where's she at?
Nope. You didn't kill that motherfucker. I was like, ooh. I think I'm gonna take that damn way too slow. Alright. I'm gonna need you to go heal. No, you shut the fuck up, you son of a whore. I hate people. You will not touch this point while Bob is here. You said Bob aims down where I shoot, and who I shoot, by the way?
Yeah.
The fight has just begun. Express delivery to certain doom.
To certain doom.
Can't see, Reinhardt. You got missed. Nope.
made that Ash quit.
Actually, I made the Ash play Ash. So. Dude, I fucking read that was. I don't know why else.
Such random times. Thank you.
We're playing by my rules.
That was fun.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I feel nice. Yeah, I miss playing this Ash. I low-key stopped playing it so long ago. Just every time I get some touches, hit me fire.
What the fuck just happened?
That ran through.
Objective. Anyone else come? My Halloween costume.
Cyberpunk.
We haven't.
That's pretty dope. I got scammed. What the fuck?
Do something!
Better get digging, Bob. My coals are red hot. I will not let you fall.
I don't think that range is that far as it goes, that dice. Yeah, that range is bullshit. I'm gonna get even. What I say? If I turn into a motherfucker.
Oh.
Play of the game.
I sexually identify as invisible. My pronouns are transparent. Hey, I can't wait to start turning chess into. Start turning. So I was watching a video on the chess, right? And my man was like, so he moved his king all the way up and took the other king, and he's like, my king sexually identifies as a queen.
Can you start that back up?
Oh, that's
What?
funny.
And I was crying from laughter.
Say, can you start that back up? I wanted to switch.
What?
Start the thing. Start the queue. Start the queue back up. I wanted to switch off the tank.
I've never stopped it.
I stopped it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Hello? No,
It
I
was
want to switch. What the fuck is happening?
You said you stopped it.
I stopped
You
it.
can stop it from your end. You do realize that, right?
I stopped it. And I stopped it.
So what are you complaining about?
Because I wanted you to redo it so I could switch to DPS.
Plenty of bombs to go around.
You just stupid. You just stupid. You're stupid. You know what? That's okay, JB.
The fuck is happening? So many chords under my shit.
Now entering.
See my new collection of my pops?
I think so.
Yeah, you jealous, I know.
I don't do collections, dude. If it wants to do Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So no, I'm not. I don't collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards like that. Cause you got
It's time to
What's my name?
Watch point Gibraltar.
I forgot my camera's right here. Be looking. Only this is God's strength. If God didn't have one, he would have eliminated. Guaranteed. I'm 100% confident that. Because eliminate is just such a divine.
Yeah, you get it. You get it. You get it. Yu-Gi-Oh! What up? I'm going, what up?
Cheers, love. It's time to
Alright, who's gonna do better, you or me?
It's never solved anything. It would make peace so much easier.
I don't know. That's a good question. I personally, you've gotten better as Widow, but I think you play a better Ash, and I personally think I play a better Widow than you. On my good day. On a bad day, however, that's all you do. Okay?
I have no idea what you're saying. It sounds like you just said you're a better widow than me, which that's
On a
not
good day,
right at all.
I said on a good day.
On a
I
good
definitely
day.
specified. Now, on any other day, probably not. But I'm definitely a better Ash player than you.
Okay.
1.
Ash was mine.
Attackers incoming.
Her tender thighs.
We're going with double hit skin. This is not
So
ideal.
The fact that she just stayed focused looking at, I'm assuming me. Get that platform out of my face.
That's what I'm saying. And then fucking Moira jumps off the map. Oh, switch chats.
how
Shit, I'm sorry.
Switch chats. God.
progress is seldom.
Well, it looks like we're both going two different hit scanners, so. But they also got a.
I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not doing this. Not doing this. Not doing this. I'll do this though.
Honor is
you switched
all
on,
I
though?
have left.
Stop missing! Yeah, I know. Look, when you look at my Wi-Fi, y'all realize this ain't just a me fault. Next I'm doing as well as I am with the.
Life protects life.
Not saying that tree just got in my fucking way. Don't say that 44. I knew I had to do more shit. Never. fine watching you at 60% skill damage. Which personally isn't bad. It's better than 50%. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that.
The payload.
Fall back.
And I keep getting this random ass call from Missouri and Illinois about how many people are.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. It didn't have to do with anything. I just take it back. This is why I'm playing hard.
Only to loss. Trust me. Willpower burns within me.
Clean.
Stop missing your shots, Williams. Go, Stud.
I'll find them.
Hi.
Let's go, boy. Hi, how are you?
Want to say hi to the stream? Why are you crying? Want a hug?
You cannot escape me.
No kill.
Oh, she actually skipped it completely. I'm about to pick the shit because I'm getting fucked up.
How did that sleep dart hit me?
It didn't. Just imagine it.
You can't hide. Better.
Why?
Penny, that's why.
The air call.
She was fun.
Take caution.
No regrets. 0, not a single one.
Marked by the dragon.
Uh-huh.
Yuga Wakateki Okurao! Did your mother not teach you caution? Life protects life.
I'm not saying it's just cover right there. Try that stuff.
Pain is inevitable. Nothing remains.
You can't hide.
Cannot escape.
Okay, that shot didn't hit me.
There's a test subject.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Greetings. Marked by the dragon.
Much obliged.
A little late again.
Get away from me!
Like Yuga
You know, it's telling someone to get tunnel vision. That's looking kind of pitiful right now. Oh, well.
Genuinely feel like all of her shots are hitting my head. That wasn't a headshot.
Whoops, I'm boom. Let me just get up there.
60 seconds.
We don't need you to bob here. Do not waste bob.
I'm gonna win, Bobby. I'm not one guy. Bobby should have hit Bobby.
No.
Hello, me? What the hell? Yes, sir! Good job, Revenge Kill Ball. That's my boy.
10 seconds remaining.
Make your maker proud.
Fuck that.
Maximum power. The size of the hammer not important.
Quick Torb switch to secure the win.
No, man,
Phone charger.
Bob secured that win. My boy Bob. Bob took out Reinhardt. Bob took out 3 of them motherfuckers for you. Torb just gave some extra support. My boy Bob did everything there. Satisfied that he died. Bob took him out. Tore my ass. I didn't even know you switched to it. That's how used to your ass was. When are you supposed to be leaving? Legit. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga. Yeah. SA. Holmes. Unclear. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey, honey. Hey, honey.
No, it didn't. It died right as I got the charger.
Nice hello.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
You done with this game yet? I'm done with this game.
When are you leaving?
Prepare.
We're just gonna go around. I think she said 6 or 7.
So I know that you
Excuse me, an hour or so.
have to know that that's
Honor is all I have left.
I can work with that.
You look like a talented bunch. This should be quick.
I bear my burdens as best I can.
I'm definitely too old for a trip to the amusement park.
Please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
I guess they're reworking and buffing Life Weaver's healing. Supposedly.
Yeah, no, was that really gonna happen? No, really? Did Sigma slowly gain back shield?
Yeah, all shield goes back. The blue shit comes back on its own.
When did that shit come back for him?
If he what? I don't
Alright,
fucking know.
nigga, you made Sigma.
What do you? He's always had that. The blue shit on the health bars come back on their own.
So how long does it take you?
A while. Fix.
What the? So you don't know.
Hey, oh, what are you talking? It takes a while for it to fully come back.
So what the fuck is a while?
I don't know the exact amount of time.
30 seconds? You know,
I don't know.
Nigga, you made him.
So I don't pay attention to that.
You don't
Because
see
if
that
you
part
get
of the
healed,
video?
it comes back quicker. So I don't fucking know. The fuck? Why are you worried about it? Should have saved that for when Genji ults. That ticks me off. I don't know why this dude is doing that.
Look, I missed that heal. So I was kill rate. Maybe if I don't. Hey, so if you're like right above, you know when Sigma ults?
Yeah.
You're right above like you're like right above something like this. You just don't have to move right in front of it. Do you do you do like you take like less damage or does that like
No. Dumbass push.
I mean that makes sense. That makes sense. I understand.
Bro, what the fuck, Genji?
Look here, it's not usually doing what I'm doing like That's just a blatant miss. This is probably the lowest I've
I'm
ever
on the
seen.
payload. Get over here.
Usually above 60. Above 70. So, I'm pretty sure that sword only does 100, by the way.
He's nanoed.
I mean 50.
No, dude, his dash. His dash does 50. His sword does 100.
Nigga, you told me this shit only do 50 because...
I didn't.
And that's how I be feeling sometimes because I know for a fact I be hitting niggas twice minimum and they ain't dead.
I didn't. It's the dash is 50, the sword is 100.
Marked by the
Well, the reason why I stopped being the kitchen, man. I could've made it different. I stopped hoping this, I gotta go get switch to Ash because I'm supposed to go Ash in.
The tree starts beneath the soil.
It was like actually go.
Plenty of bones around.
The payload advances.
Tactical visor activated.
Right. Oh, there ain't no way to stop right after that.
Timing's overrated.
You better shut the fuck up, dude. Come on. I'm the one and only soldier out here, and these soldiers is free. Right down the shield. You lit up? I can acknowledge that
On his phone. Lena.
You're going home in a
Luna. Why does she have 3 fucking names?
I don't know if you track me, but anyway,
Tracking what?
yeah, me and Lena aren't thinking much, sir.
Oh, why?
She doesn't know what she wants. She's not on time for
That's fair.
that. I'm making moves. She's a great person, but not.
Fucking Genji.
And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate that.
Yeah, me too. What time is it? Fucking.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream on that note. You know, on that note, I say,
Me too.
Sensei out.
Which is goodbye. Goodbye for me. Goodbye.